Good day, everybody. This is JD again. Yesterday, I did some pretty good bashing on the political parties, the Democrats, hardcore Democrats and Republicans. And a lot of you out there are saying, yes, I was right with what I said. But there's a problem there. Yes, JD's going to say, but there is a problem there. You say, what do you mean there's a problem? You're right that these hardcore Democrats and Republicans don't think for themselves. They constantly look over and over again, doing the exact same thing over and over again, and expecting something different to happen. That's exactly what they do. And yes, I pointed that out. I point out the problem, how they have messed up our government. But have I really done the job? Understand this. I've said this, and I'll say it 100,000 times. People listen to it, and listen to it carefully. Because when you come to me with a problem, this is what I'm going to expect also. People who come to you with a problem, complaining about the problem, and does not suggest a possible solution, you are part of the very problem you are complaining about. Now, what does that mean? That means I've complained about the Democrats and the Republicans, hardcore people, two-party system, how it's very much communist into its own making. And if you study communism, not Karl Marx Mephisto, that's completely different. If you study communism, the party system is hardcore lock, the swore of loyalty to the party system. That is the problems. So, what did I say? If you come to me with the problem and don't have a possible solution, you are part of the problem. Am I part of the problem, or do I have a possible solution, and can I be part of the solution? Yes, I have a solution. Yes, I will not come to anybody with a problem and not have a possible solution. Doesn't mean you all have to follow it, but you need to look into it. Now, okay, we have these hardcore, really stringent Democrats and Republicans who pledge their loyalty to the Democrat and Republican Party above all else. I mentioned something in the video. This is actually the solution. Remember, I am against a party system. But you people out there kept saying, you got to belong to a party. You got to belong to a party. So I got together with my vice president and a few people and said, okay, the people want a party. But the party has to have certain guidelines that it cannot go beyond. One, the party must serve the people. The loyalty to the people above everything except one thing. And second, the loyalty to the Constitution of the United States of America must be foremost and above all. That's what I'm talking about. A political party that is only concerned is you and to enforce the Constitution of the United States. Not any separate special interest groups, not any separate big money groups, but you, the people. Now, I will tell big money, if they expect to be an ear, they better start listening our way. Because right now, as it stands, CNN and Fox will be the only two news networks I will ever do interviews with, right now as it stands. Why? Because of what NBC, ABC, and CBS did with me in 2008. They actually totally refused. But I did get a little bit out of the Ledger Star, Virginia Pilot, I mean. And so I tracked them down to see what news network they are with. And so I have to say, those who at least looked my way, they deserve to hear what I have to say. Those who wish to ignore me, well, you can get the information from the other networks. I will do foreign news networks before I do NBC, ABC, and CBS. They turned their back on me, and I will not. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to have to start going through other people, because I'm going to become big news unless you start doing something now. Now, what about you, the people? I will never turn my back on you. I will never take you off my Facebook. I will never And that's why I tell the people, if you're going to be hardcore, remove me. Because I cannot. Because I promised each and every one of you that I will not, one, remove a video from YouTube. I will not, no matter what. Believe me, my fellow constitutionalists wanted me to. And I said, I made that promise in 2008, and I'll be doggone if I'm going to break it now. And two, I will never take you off my Facebook and Twitter. That was discussed in great detail last week. So, those who have and want to say something, I will listen. But understand, we do have a solution. It's called the Constitutionalists. Constitutionist political party. If you go to www.yourconstitutionalist.com, and remember, it's Constitutionist, Constitution with an IST. It's not a word yet, but it will become a word. .com. You will see my solution. The solution to this two-party facade of a republic is to give you people out there a real choice. Your loyalty will be pledged to you, the people of the United States of America. Any politician who wishes to use the Constitutionalist political party must pledge their loyalty to their constituents who vote them in, and the Constitution of the United States above all else. That's where we stand. That is my solution to this two-party system. You out there said I had to belong to a party. You out there said I must belong to a party. And I said I have to serve you. As President of the United States, I must serve you. So I took the two together and created, with my fellow Vice President, well, she, there's not a word, female word for fellow, is there? But with her and other people, we got together and said, how can we give the people what they want, at the same time serve them? And that's what the Constitutionalist political party is about. It's a political party for all you out there to understand it's your political party. Because any candidate running for any position will swear their loyalty to you, the people, and the Constitution of the United States, even if they're running for state governor or if they're running for town mayor, because that gives them a guideline on how to function, even within. Our Constitution is a restricting government control that the people have. I will not allow anything about that. And some usually say, what about this NWO? I have an equation for that. Take NWO, subtract the W, and what does that equal? Write it out. And that's my answer to NWO. Over and over and over again. NWO, subtract the W, equals no. No, 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 and no again. So for you people who wonder what I stand for when it comes to NWO, write the equation out. NWO minus W equals. That gives you no. But to get back to what I promised, I don't promise. It is. It's not a promise. It exists right now. Go to www.yourconstitutionalistparty.com. And there's my answer to that video yesterday. To the phony patriots. Because those who are real, those who listen to that video, those who are upset, you need an answer to the problems. You are the answer. This party is your party. So go to it, see what it's about. You'll see the bylaws of the Constitutionalist Party is actually the Constitution, as it states. There's an outline of a rough platform to give you an idea where we stand on things. A restriction in the size of government. The development of our own scientific. NASA should be renamed National Administration. No, National, we'll find something for A. Science Administration. National Advancement of Science and Administration. NASA. National Advancement of Science Administration, which includes space exploration and much, much more. That would be something. We start advancing our scientific minds in this country. Bottom line, though, my answer to the Republican Party and Democrat Party, for those of you who want political parties, is the Constitutionalists. www.yourconstitutionalistparty.com. Thank you. Have a nice day. This is JD.